Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is Reeferman coming straight at you live from the power of YouTube, and thank you for joining me once again. I am going to give you my top tips for getting in to the top 10 of Battle Royale, whether it be team or on your own. With team, it has helped Mr. Doctard and I get into the top 10 91% of our games, and in the 85% of those that have been played, we have also got within the top 5. So these are my top 5 tips. If you like what you hear and they do help you, please give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe, more videos will come in the future, and also give us a comment on the section below. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gents, my first tip is all about looting. Now with looting, especially in H1Z1 and Battle Royale, is you get in, loot what you want, and get out. It can be in caravans, in shacks, in houses, it could be literally in anything you come across. You literally run in, get what you want. It could be bags, guns, ammo, grenades, shreds of clothing, hats, anything, whatever it is you can come across, get it and get out. If you want to shred the clothing for bandages, find somewhere safe to go, shred them, make the bandages. If you hang around too long, as Mr. Doctard and I have found out, which is who we're making the video from, we have been caught out numerous times hanging around with looting. With that, you could be in a building on your own and all of a sudden 2 people can come in, you don't have the backup, and they will own you. So my first tip is looting. Get in and get out, dodge as quick as possible. Tip 2, ladies and gentlemen, is cover is your best friend. Now within this game, cover is going to be your lover, your best friend, whatever you want to call it. Cover will save your life. But now with Doctard and I, cover has got us within the top 5 85% of the time we've played, and we have played about 80 games. Now the thing with cover is you've got plenty of choices. You have rocks, trees, bushes, berry bushes, you have everything you can possibly think of. So if you can find cover, use it. If you're within cover and someone running past you, tend to stick to where you are. Don't fire a shot. Just keep to where you are. Let them run. They could get killed, which gives you an extra 1 to 2 spots. So, as you will see in a clip that is coming very, very shortly, cover will be your #1 friend. And here it is. As you can see there, a jeep just literally missed me by about 6 foot. Now if that wasn't for cover, he would have found me. Now I've heard many people turn around and say vehicles are a necessity, you need them to get from point A to point B, or to be able to do this and do that. This, in my opinion, is not true. You can get around the map without a vehicle. 9 times out of 10 you dropped outside Pleasantville or Cranberry or somewhere like that, it's easy to access where you need to go. Now there is always plenty of caravans or shacks and woods and everything else. The best place for you to be is in and around woods and near somewhere that is remote. Anywhere near a city like Pleasantville, Cranberry, or even the dam, you are going to die within the first 5 minutes of you being in the game. Yes, vehicles can be good. As you can see here, it helped Doctard and I get away from one area relatively quickly, apart from uphill. But we've only used vehicles twice in the 85% of the time we finished in the top 5. We've used them 3 times in the 91% that we have finished in the top 10. Now that is a small percentage of the amount of people that use vehicles. Yes, they are good. they can get you if you need to get from point A to point B really quickly. If the gas is coming in, they're an advantage, but they are not a necessity. We, out of 85% of the time, have only used the vehicle twice. Now that should show you the percentage is extremely high of where you don't need one. If you have a vehicle, you can be easily spotted. The other disadvantage of the vehicle is every time you get out you have to take a battery or a spark plug out, and every time you do that, if someone sees a vehicle, they're going to know you, or they're going to suspect someone is close by. So if you want to use a vehicle, by all means carry on. I would personally suggest they're not a great idea. Right, my second biggest tip of the evening is tip 4, is check map, coordinates and bearing. These are the 3 fundamental parts you need to understand the map and the game. Now in the top right hand corner shortly you will see my bearing. Now my bearing is currently southwest. In the bottom right hand corner you will also see above your health is the grid coordinate you are currently in. These are the 2 things you need most. You need to know these. If you don't, you will get lost and you will die in gas, or you'll run into problems in a city or something like that. Thirdly, once you know these 2, you need to constantly keep checking your map. And you need to keep checking it, because the gas is closing in on where you are. You need to know where you're going. If you need to go northeast, but you're not quite sure how far, check your bottom right hand corner, check your map, make sure you're going in the right direction, and then you know where you're going. So, top 4 tip, coordinates, maps, bearings. And my 5th top tip for the evening, guys, is if you're in Team Battle Royale, do not give up hope. If a member of your team or your partner dies, whatever you want to call them, do not give up hope. Carry on. Don't do what I've seen many people do. The team member dies, they turn around and go, I'm quitting the game, that is it, I can't do any better. Who says that? Dog Todd and I have played nearly 100 games together. There have been multiple times where I've died before him, and he's gone on to finish in the top 5. There's been a few occasions, a lot less occasions actually, that I have died later than him. And this is the current clip I'm showing you. I died in 3rd, he died in 21st. Now, that just goes to show you that regardless of if your team member dies, please, please do not give up hope. Carry on, see how far you can get, because sometimes you can just get far enough.